Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Starcene Scoop. Today we're talking about the Catholic Church's secretive papal election process and how accurately does the movie Conclave get it right? So, let's dive in. So, when Pope Francis passed away recently, an assembly of cardinals was called upon to elect a new pope. This process is known as a conclave, and it's been around for centuries. The film Conclave tells the story of a fictional character, Cardinal Lawrence, who's tasked with overseeing this covert election process. But did the movie get it right? According to Rev. Thomas Rees, a columnist at Religion News Service, the voting procedure was done very well in the film. However, there's one significant error that stands out: the depiction of Cardinal Vincent Benitez. In reality, a cardinal appointed in pector can't participate in a conclave unless his name is publicly announced by the Pope before he dies. So, it looks like the movie took some creative liberties with this character. Starcene Scoop wants to give credit where credit is due. We appreciate the attention to detail that went into making this movie. So, what happens during a real-life conclave? Well, once the Vatican officials gather in the Sistine Chapel, they're only allowed to interact among themselves. But there are some officials who can act as messengers when needed. The cardinals also take an oath of secrecy and are sequestered from the outside world, no mobile phones or communication with their homes. Each cardinal writes a name on a ballot, folds it up, and places it into a chalice. The votes are counted and then burned. If the smoke is white, that means a new pope has been elected. It's quite a process, but also kind of magical. I mean, can you imagine being part of this mysterious and spiritual tradition? Now we know what you're thinking. How long does a conclave really last? Well, according to USA Today, there's no fixed schedule for how long it lasts. But usually, the conclave begins within 15 to 20 days after the papacy becomes vacant. The College of Cardinals is now focusing on electing a new pope, and will be keeping an eye on this process unfold. It's not just about who gets elected, it's also about the human elements that come with it. Sister Susan Francois, who serves as an assistant congregation leader for the Sisters of St. Joseph of Peace in New Jersey, was particularly moved by the human side of the election process depicted in the film. "We are only human beings," she noted, "and that's what makes this process so fascinating. It's not just about spirituality, it's also about human nature." So, stay tuned to Starcene Scoop for updates on the conclave and Pope Francis' successor. We'll bring you all the latest news and behind-the-scenes insights as this story unfolds.